Yeah, my diamond toe. Yeah, my diamond toe. Yeah, my money low. Yeah, my money toe. All this time is God. Heard you try to come right away, just wonder who you are. Let's get disrespectful. Let's get disrespectful. You better have some respect when you talk to me. I'ma cut you off. Cut you off and talk it to me. Cut you out my car. Cut you out my life. Where my scissors at? Where my tweezers at? Where my motherfucking army when I need that? I'm the realest in this game, you know I bleed that. When we pull up, we could say that we are seeds at. I'm in 2093, we all like that. We all diamond clean like me, but can you wait that? I don't need a hammer, girl, you know it's like that.
What is up, everybody? So as it is right now, I am back and showing you some Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero gameplay. So I am currently playing with one of my friends. Sorry, because this video we're going to talk about why I prefer the offline battle system instead of the online matchmaking. So all I ask from all of you is to kindly just leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below on what you think about the gameplay. Do you think it's smooth enough? I will be posting more on this account, and possibly I'll also be making other videos explaining more on Bleach Rebirth of Souls system overview that is currently going to come out tomorrow, and other things later. So as you can see, me and my friend are playing a team battle, and my team, or my go-to team, is Shapo Goku in the front lines, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, Goku Black, and Z Gogeta. On the other hand, my friend basically just used the random select option and just picked any character that he saw first. So yeah, as he is, he's starting with SSJ Rose Goku Black, and as you can see, we're just exchanging Ki Blast at first. Normally he likes to be more defensive than offensive, and I'm gonna tell you from this very jump, you're gonna see a lot of grabs, and it's not gonna be from me. Like, he's gonna be grabbing me, he's gonna be spamming perception. Like, bro, he's just gonna do a lot of defensive options while me, I'm putting the pressure on him. Now, just to be clear, I am on the left side of the screen while my friend is on the right side. So while the gameplay is going on in the background, let me give you my reasons as to why I don't like the online matchmaking. So here's the thing, I played online with a few people, and I'll be blunt, I wouldn't say that they were good, and I won't criticize them for saying that they are not good as well. I'm just gonna say that they're in between. So I was in some rooms, I played some 1v1s and single battles, and obviously most of the time we have to be picking the hyperbolic time chamber because that is the safest arena to use online, since some people have lag switches or connection issues when using arenas like Land of Kai's or Planet Namek. So yeah, we were battling the hyperbolic time chamber. Most of the time I use hit. I'm not really like a fusion kind of player. I normally just play characters that I find to be underrated and also somewhat interesting, like SJ for Goku. He's not broken. I mean, he does have a high damage output when it comes to using all in 5 seconds and his Dragon Fist, but he is not as broken as the CJ4 Gogeta. Like, not even as broken as any of the fusions. So I get into my first match. My opponent was using a Super Saiyan 2 Cauliflower, if I can recall correctly. I didn't really know why, but later on, as the fight continued, I then saw the reason, because many people online have had one consistent flaw when they are playing with each other, and that is the issues with our inputs. Our inputs are not really registered that well that you can perfectly banish an attack from your opponent. Hell, even when you're trying to key charge, you can literally see a few frame delay over time, and generally the whole problem stems from network connection. The game's network code has had so many flaws before the December patch, and I don't think they have actually fixed the connection quality of it even after December. So ever since then, I've been thinking, okay, possibly they can still figure this out before they drop DLC 1 pack, which whenever that one's actually going to come out, because I don't think that's going to come out this month, since January is literally almost over. We're halfway through it and we haven't even got a single information about it. But generally, from the battle that I experienced, more or less, aside from the input delay frames, there are moments that when you try to charge your key, and when you try to do that, there's always a few seconds of delay when you're stuck in animation and your opponent has the amount of time to start attacking you. Generally, the online system showcases that if you attack your opponent first, you actually have the advantage, and unless they can super counter to get them off you, that is basically your only and main form of defense, aside if your character has some form of hacks like Wild Sense or Ultra Movement. So yeah, in general aspect, when I'm playing the online feature, it's really like a limiter. It's not giving me the opportunity to play the game as how I see fit. It more or less just limits what I can do, and gives the opponent more chances to attack and take advantage of things that I am not in control of. That is why when I'm playing offline with my friend right now, I am free to do whatever I would see fit. Like, you see, I can win vanishes, I would win clashes, I would really take the time to charge and give space for my opponent, because I know how my game plan works against them. I know how to tech most of their grabs, I know how to tech most of their vanishes. So yes, it actually is very clear that the offline feature gives you a chance to actually showcase more of your skill, but I wish that they could input that same effort into the online system, at least make it somewhat similar, instead of actually requiring you to have such a high amount of connection.
But I will say this in all honesty, I know that I will be missing out competing against people who self-proclaim to be one of the best in the world. And to me, I really want to prove myself in front of others. But I'm not saying this to downplay the online system in the game. I'm just saying this because of the fact that the offline system makes it easier for you to actually do anything that you can without any registered input delay or any problems. That's why when me and my friend were having a bout, we could taunt each other, we could blast each other. Hell, for gosh sake, look at how both of us we thought we were gonna do a beam clash, but it was just me being overzealous and I got hit by Kamehamehas point blank to the face. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time in a long rant over something that's very simple to put into a few words. Like, I generally like the offline system better than the online system, not because of any differences or anything about me hating online battle as a whole. Generally, I just like it because online has so many problems and issues that Bandai has failed to actually fix over the time that they have had with this game, which actually makes sense because this game is literally just a couch game that you can play around with your friends instead of grinding day after day on ranked. Even up till now, I still have no idea why ranked was still a thing. Now, with all that said and done, before I close down the video, I also want to talk about one more thing, and that is tomorrow at 3 p.m. in my time zone, we are getting Bleach Rebirth of Souls system overview trailer. So we might get some information about more of the gameplay and mechanics in the game, specifically with the new characters that we have seen in the new trailers. Now, the only issue that might be a problem in this video is that Ichigo's voice actor will be there, and potentially this might be another Japanese dub video. But of course, many people are talented and there are people who are capable of translating them potentially, and possibly I'll make a video about it and talk about it in another video. So aside from all that, let me just say this one more time. Thank you all for watching this video. I am the Dark Lord Trace Mishima. So please don't forget to like, follow me, and share this content to your friends. I would really appreciate it. Help me build this account as much as up to 200 subscribers, because that is a set goal I am hoping to achieve before the end of this month. Also, I do want to apologize for the long rant, and I hope that later videos, if you find the rants useful or interesting in a way, then feel free to let me know in the comment section. In fact, I am literally open to any form of discussion that we have in the comments. Like, any form of feedback will be necessary and important. Anyways, I'm signing off right now. If you want to finish the match, feel free to. I'm not gonna stop you, but to be fair, the match is already over, so I'll see y'all next time.
Magnificent. The body of a saint is the ultimate in divine. We are the same in body, but so very much the opposite in mind and spirit.